Summer had dawned upon the island of Sodor. Many children had been let off from school for the summer break. They would often come to the railway and travel on passenger trains. While all passenger trains are important, some engines tend to avoid the more rambunctious passengers. James is one of them. He had a rough time with excited children and would always return to the sheds quite worn out. "Another exciting day?" asked Thomas cheekily. "Don't get me started," replied James. He didn't want any more excitement that night. "I suppose," called out Gordon, "I should be left with pulling dignified passenger trains, like the Express, and you could be put on daycare duties." James said nothing, rolling back into the shed to catch some shut-eye. The next morning, James was at Knapford Station with his trucks when the station master appeared. "The band's music bus is broken down, James," explained the station master. "They need a ride to the next station. They'll have to practice their piece for tonight's concert, so it will be noisy. Can we count on you?" "Of course you can," called out his driver. But James was not so happy with the sudden arrangement. After coupling the coach to his train, the band boarded with their instruments and the guard blew his whistle. Shortly after leaving Knapford, the band began practicing their music. Much to James' surprise, the music wasn't noisy at all. It was smooth and a piece to the ear. "No rough travels," reminded his driver. James made sure to make it a smooth ride, as well as the trucks who were also lost in the music. They soon arrived at the next station, where the band got off and thanked James. Later that night, James was surprised to see the band back at the sheds with Sir Topham Hatt. "You were a splendid engine today, James. I brought these gentlemen here to give you a surprise." "We hadn't named the piece yet," explained the leader of the band. "But let's say your trip gave us an idea." James beamed when he heard the name of the musical piece. They then began performing the same song they had practiced before, the musical piece known as The Red Splendid Engine.